Okay guys, now we're back in the garage and we're back at the grinder, and this is what it came out like, all roughed out, you know, in the forge. So now we're going to do a little grinding on it, and sorry about my face, it's all dirty, and we're going to go ahead and get this thing looking exactly the way we want it on the sander here. I'll be right back. And basically, I'm just going to get this knife out and just sort of pattern it after this one. So let me do a little sanding on it, I'll show you what it looks like. Right now is the time you want to get all the grinding and all the file work done, because once this thing's hardened, you're not going to be able to do it very easily. So I'll straighten it up a little bit more on the sander, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, so this is what I came up with on the grinder. This is what it looks like, and it's pretty dang close to the pattern, except for the handle. The handle is going to be a full tang handle. It's going to be a little bit narrower, but that doesn't concern me too much. I think it'll work out just fine. If we have to, I'll make the handles a little thicker this way to make up for the little bit of loss in space. But I probably should have went with a little bit thicker file, or I should say a little wider file, but that's okay. We'll work with this. And anyways, let me go ahead, and the rest of this is all got to be file work now. So let me go ahead and file this down. I might go ahead and use the sander to put a little bit of an edge on the blade, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm using a round file where the handle and the blade come together, and making this kind of a rounded spot where they come together, because it is, rather than being square, this roundness makes it a little stronger. So that's why I'm doing that. And the rest of this is just all basically blending it out so it feels good in your hand. So let me get back to this, and I will show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so all I'm going to do now is use the sander, and I'm going to rough in some Scandi grind into this thing. So I already started it, and I'll go ahead and get it done. Okay, so now we got a grind kind of roughed in on it. I'm going to go ahead and do a little file work with it and file it, make sure it's nice and even. And then this thing will need to get 3 holes drilled in it for pins and heat treat. So let me go ahead and finish up the file work. Okay guys, so we got it. We got the grind about where we want it, and the profile's basically where I want it. Handle's basically where I want it. The only thing I got left now is I'm going to go ahead and drill 4 holes in here. I think I'm going to put 4. Actually, I think I'll put 3 pins in here. That'll be plenty. Drill 3 1/8-inch holes for. I'm going to put 3 1/8-inch brass pins in here, and go ahead and make up some handles and glue them on. And this thing will be done then. All I got to do, well, actually, before I put the handles on, I'll drill the holes, then I'll take it back out to the forge, and I'll heat this up to where it's the blade itself is orange, and I'll stick it on a magnet. If it doesn't stick to the magnet, I'll quench it in oil. If it sticks to the magnet, it's not hot enough yet. So then after I quench it in oil, the next step is that I'll take it in the house, and probably the next day, not that same day, but the next day I'll take it in the house and I'll go ahead and put it in the oven for 2 hours at 400 degrees to temper the blade. I'm not going to show that on camera because it's the explanation is pretty easy anyways. And then I'll put the handles on it. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this video right here because the forging's all done. And I may do a video where I show it all done and put together. But anyways, right there's a hand forged blade. All that's left is the drill the holes, and I'll go ahead and do that on probably maybe another video. I'll do another video where I put the handle and stuff on it. So I just wanted to stop the video here and say thank you, and thanks for subscribing and stuff like that, and thanks for watching. And if you want to check out some of my knife blades that are for sale, I have them on ancientprimitivehunter.com. It's my website, and we've got all kinds of knife blades and all kinds of other stuff for sale on there. So if you want to check it out for me. You don't have to buy anything. I just have to throw that little advertisement in there because this does help support my family. So thank you.